So one of the things I want to cover for 10,000 hours, which is random number, but a big number, is reading and literature and the calligraphy and literature and reading in books, even magazines and newspapers. I'm a strong believer of something that I've come up with on my own, which is that there's definitely calligraphy in our reading, and it's meant for different people. And when people aren't into calligraphy and they don't buy $1 million worth of books or every book, there's no calligraphy in the reading for them, even when it's the same reading and it's just set up that way by M for mature, P for pandemic, and I for indeed, MPI. And then there's people who buy $1 million worth of books or have 1 million books in their collection, and they do want to find out about the calligraphy in their reading and about the calligraphy in literature and books. And their books and literature will have the same reading, and then there will be a lot of calligraphy in it. So that's another topic I'm going to explore with you guys to see if I can at least show you the calligraphy in my reading, because of my personality type and the way my brain works is that I'm like somebody who feels attacked a lot by their reading, and it has been through a lot of abuse with family, and women abuse me a lot, and police abuse me a lot, and that's the reason why I stand behind my theory that there's calligraphy in my books and in my reading. I've even gone as far as wanting to see my parents in a prison cell for the rest of their life because of abuse they've put me through. But the danger in that is that there are people in the world who I don't get along with. And that's something I'm not really going to cover as much as the calligraphy in my books and reading, which is what my post is about right now. And I have a strong, sort of idea going on that the calligraphy in my reading is sort of like a fuck you from the author and the world billionaires who will always rob me and set me up for murder. And what we call those people are transsexuals. In Ebonics and in the hood, we call them transsexuals and transgender people and faggots and gay people. And I'm not really somebody hood. It's just something else that I'm savvy with, is the calligraphy in the hood and in rap music. That I listen to Drake and rap, and me and Drake don't necessarily get along. He is somebody who attacks me a lot, and even listening to The Weeknd, he's not really somebody who likes me, but he's sort of grown attached to me a little bit. Even like a little Boozy and Boozy aren't really people I fuck with. Pop Smoke. I don't know any of his music, and I don't really fuck with him too much. But I listen to his Dior and his Welcome to the Party, and what's his other song? I forget his other song, but that's the one I listen to the most. The Woo, and 50 is somebody very busy who don't really fuck with me, and like every rich person don't really fuck with me. Like even like store managers who I've worked with in the past don't really fuck with me because I'm somebody who spends money, and everybody always want to harass you and attack you into being the person who saves money or the breadwinner. And I think that there's a lot of calligraphy in what's going on with the coronavirus pandemic, and it's hard to touch base on that for me personally. And I think that there's calligraphy in cancer and deaths in cancer and HIV too, which have to do with haters, because haters are going to hate you when you save money and when you spend money. So if you're somebody like me who loves collecting video games, who's going to come out the winner, even if our haters are attacking me and that person, are the people who see that, maybe somebody has $10 million worth of video games they're collecting, they have another $30 million somehow, and they hate them less. So anyways, one of the things I like YouTube about half the time is that I can come on here and talk to you about, all the paranormal activity that goes on in my life, and the harassment that I face. But I'm not really going to touch base on the harassment. It's just scary that, you can be killed in real life, and you can get sick, you can get the coronavirus pandemic, your parents can get arrested for life, and you might never see your parents again, and they're the people who take care of you. You don't want to live with your immediate family members because you don't really like them, and there's connection between the abuse. You might feel like everybody from actors that you see on TV, dead actors, and YouTubers attack you, and it's just, the same thing that people only fuck with whoever has money nowadays. And it means that people who spend all their money, they are obligated to spend their last penny to prove their point. So you can't have $5. You can't just save $3. You can't just save $2.97 in gift cards these days. You know, you've always got to prove yourself to the haters. And you know, I'm glad I managed to make another video, another 5-minute video for you guys to watch. And you know, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week.